What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. You know I got another banger for you, so kick back, relax, and come take a ride with your boy. Now, it has been a triumphant, just up and down, rocky, tumultuous, some might say, last year, maybe year and a half for Hailey Van Lith, leaving Louisville where she had so much success, being a 19.7 point per game scorer the year before, earning honorable All-American mention. Like, she was hooping, been to a couple of Elite Eights. Like, she was doing her thing. She decided to make the transfer to LSU, playing for the defending champs, learning a new position, the point guard position, under one of the college game's greatest point guards and coaches. I don't know if it was Coach Kim Mulkey not putting her in a position to succeed or Hailey Van Lith not being a good fit for the LSU program in that scheme. All I know is it didn't go as planned. She jumped ship, transfers to TCU for a fresh start in her version of Last Chance U. So it's been emotional, and it makes sense why she was crying tears of joy after being named to the 3v3 Team USA National Olympic basketball team. It was great to see, man. Just her hard work, her effort, and her dedication. Put some respect on her. So we gotta dive into it, man. Just talking about the tournament, the roster, and Hailey Van Lith's move to TCU. But before we get into all that, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest, and join our memberships. We got that exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Now, let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So we mentioned the time at LSU. She did average a career high in assists, but she was down on like everything else. Just looked out of position and was barbecue chicken on defense. Caitlin Clark and a lot of other guards really exposed her in the SEC and the NCAA tournament. So she decided to jump ship. She's joining TCU, one of the best stories in women's college basketball last year. They were undefeated. They were ranked. They lose majority of their roster to injuries, and they hold open tryouts just to find enough players to field the team. They bring a lot of talent back, and they're adding a top scorer in Hailey Van Lith. Now, she is already on campus working out, getting that work in, working on her game. She's going to be asked to do a lot. She's going to have the ball in her hands. I do think as a decision maker, she's solid. She's good in the pick and roll, elite mid-range game. She can shoot the three. I think she gets going and gets back to just playing her game. We saw her last year in the FIBA World Cup dominate with Team USA's 3v3 team, and they won a gold medal. So she's the only college player that has been named to the roster, and it was emotional for her. So Team USA had training camp back in April, and that's where Hailey Van Lith participated and played extremely well in the 3v3 women's series. Only 8 finalists were considered for this team, so it was a short list. And like we said, she is the only college player to make the roster. Now, her international play and experience is extensive. She's got accolades, man. Last year, we mentioned she won the gold medal, finishing at the top spot of the 2023 FIBA World Cup 3v3. She's also won a gold medal in 2019 at the FIBA World Cup and at the 2019 FIBA 3v3 U18 World Cup. She won the 2018 Youth Olympic Games and the 2018 gold medal in the FIBA U17 World Cup. So she is seasoned in that Team USA jersey. She is the only college player active right now that has at least 1,900 career points, 500 rebounds, and 350 assists. Put some respect on her name. A little bit about the event, some background. Unlike 5-on-5, 3v3 includes a 10-minute game clock, 12-second shot clock, and is played in a half-court setting, just like how you grew up playing. The first team to score 21 points with 1 and 2 point field goals wins. If time expires before that mark is reached, the leading team wins. Play never stops, so it's just ongoing, non-stop, with teams clearing the ball behind the 2 point line following a made basket. So it's not make it, take it. Defensive rebound or steals are also, a way that you can definitely cause turnovers and have to take the ball back. Team USA automatically qualified for the men's and women's. Y'all remember Jimmy Fredette led the men's in the 3v3 basketball tournament heading into the 2024 Olympics based just off their FIBA rankings. So they've been putting in work. Van Lith had this to say: "Getting to compete for my country in the Olympics and represent my family, my home, and TCU is a dream come true." She says, "I am extremely humbled and grateful for this opportunity. I cannot wait to compete in Paris and be able to showcase my skills on the biggest global stage of them all. Go Horned Frogs." Former teammate and superstar WNBA rookie Angel Reese even shouted out her former teammate, saying, "So proud of this girl. The tears show it all. I pray God continues to bless you with all you deserve." So no hard feelings there, man. I know it was kind of a rocky year at LSU for her. A lot of scrutiny, playing under them bright lights, playing in a very tough SEC conference, and just playing under a microscope with so much media scrutiny. They blamed her a lot. She took a lot of blame for their loss in the tournament. She lost minutes to Last Terapoa in the backcourt. It just, honestly, I think we can say it was a failed experiment, but shout out to her for not being afraid to compete, get out her comfort zone, and learn a new position, man. I think coming into last year, Hailey Van Lith was on some draft boards, probably could have been a second-round pick. Not a whole lot of 5'6" bucket getters. We just saw Deasia Fair get cut, and she's light years ahead of Van Lith. But if Van Lith can harness those point guard skills and also keep her scoring prowess and just continue to be aggressive and hunt her shot, man, the sky's the limit for her. She could really rebuild her stock at TCU, and I think they will give her an opportunity to do so. But we definitely will have more updates on this 3v3 team. There's a lot of talent. Cameron Brink is also on this team. Sierra Burdick. Also Ryan Howard, WNBA superstar. So this team is loaded. We know that Burdick, Brink, and Hailey Van Lith were on that World Cup team that won, so the chemistry's already there. It's been established, and hey, we're just going to be watching as they take on the world. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. Join our memberships. We got that exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Now, till next time, we out.